Welcome aboard today's Escape the North. Please pay attention to the following announcement as it may differ from announcements on other North of England simulators. To play in tonight's game, open another tab in your current browser or use your phone and go to etn.link. This will place you in the queue. You will see a video feed of the stream, however you will not hear any audio. When you reach the head of the queue, you will see a dialog box asking you to call me. Click Call Me. You will then enter the lobby where you will be met by one of the ETN staff. Once in the lobby, follow the instructions of the ETN staff member. They will ensure you're comfortable and your equipment is working correctly. We'd like to reassure viewers that humour is not a characteristic required of a player. Simply reacting to the scenarios presented to you by the ETN staff is enough to provide entertainment. Once all players are comfortable and their equipment has been checked, you will be told by an ETN staff member that you are being transferred to the live stream. Before this point, nothing is live. Thank you for listening. Enjoy your journey. Hello there, tiny player. I'm behind you. Stand up. I've got an exciting new game for you. It's an interactive North of England simulator. And it's called Escape the... Please don't do that. Escape the North. This is the game's interface, and we're currently stood in Manchester's Piccadilly Gardens. Either watch live or join the stream as one of the players. Anyone can join by clicking the link given in the stream. Your goal is to navigate away from the north by helping the locals that stand in your way. Why not ask this gentleman if he can help?
I can, but I won't.
Sidestep his belligerence by using an item from your inventory.
Oh, wicked. So solid and
Come see everything the North has to offer. Be a stairway, baker shop, Andy Burnham, the doors of a bus, burning Nan's house. Come to the North for the ultimate getaway.
Hello, and welcome to Escape the North. Just as a courtesy thing, can you hear me? Yes, I believe people can hear me. Fantastic. We're on the up. Things are going well. How's everyone doing? You pumped for some... pumped to Escape the North? I hope you are pumped, because immediately I'm going to begin recruiting players. Escape the North is an interactive North of England simulator that you can play with two of your buds or two complete randos. You can play as yourself, a human, or you can play... That sounded like there was a comma between yourself and a human. I want to clarify. This game is open to non-humans. If you're a centaur, I would like you to come on. If you are an elf, that'd be great. Orc, even, great times. Everyone's welcome. But if you don't want to show your true form, whether that be human, elf, or orc, or any other mythical beast or alien, you can transform yourself into an object, a pie, an animal, and convey your true being through that. But we're segmenting it. Team 1, we're going pure wall-to-wall webcam. Team 2, we're going to go stuff, beings, non-humanoids. We're going human zone 1, we'll go non-human zone 2. If you are human and you are happy with being conveyed as a human, go. For the love of Beelzebub, go to etn.link and do it now. Lloyd, there's a pop-up Lloyd down there. What's up?
I'd just like to say, when they go onto etn.link, they'll be given a page. You'll see this, but it will be silent. That's just giving you a preview into what's going to happen. And you're going to be first taken into a green room. You're not going to go straight to the live stage. But what will happen, there'll be a button that says accept. You need to allow us to call you, and then it'll all just get rolling. But you need to pay attention, because Pete will be calling as many people who pop up as he can.
Pete loves calling people. Listen, the main advantage to this, I'm going to level with you. The main advantage to this is you get to have a brief moment alone with Pete. Not necessarily alone, there might be 2 other players there, but you're with Peter Sutton. His smooth voice, a voice you can imagine, I don't know, conveying a Fred Dibner character in a Minecraft Let's Play known as Landcraft Chat. Who knows? Who knows? A voice so smooth, you would just glide off it. If you tried to land, if you tried to, in like a spaceship, land on Pete's voice, you couldn't. You'd go flying. It's just too smooth. So please go to etn.link and get ready to play Escape the North. We need you. We want as many people as possible to experience this game from down there. Okay, from down there, from in the game. Okay, we want you to come on this journey with us. Just checking the chat. Frictionless vocal cords. Yeah. I'm getting some mocking for my bookcase. This is the only place in my house I could fit a bookcase. It happens to be opposite my computer desk. That feels like the logical place for it to go. I'm honestly not boasting about being literate. If anything, I apologize for being literate and convey that with shame. I'm sorry. What are people hoping for tonight? What lore issues are people hoping? You know, we have got the multi-goal going on now. We got the classic, the ticket pieces. They always seem to get thrown around by some character or another, but we also got this. What's this? What's happened here? One of the stretch goals from a previous episode has followed through. That was not how I meant to word that. The worm remains in hell. Is there a way to get the worm out? Something emerged last week from the depths, from the statue where this whole thing started, the Queen Victoria statue, and we've noticed that there's something in there. There's these 3 strange holes. Oh, I've been given a Molotov, thank you. I'm going to find out who's donated to Rich Chalk. Tipped £5. I'm literate hat for Jack Evans. Thank you, Rich Chalk. Twin A tipped £10 for a Molotov cocktail for the narrator. Thank you. Molotov cocktail named after the Soviet defense minister, because the war, the war that the Soviets had with Finland just before they got involved in World War II. The Finnish had like ski troopers and stuff like that. The Finnish were much lower resourced than the Soviet military, what with Finland being very small, and they humorously named their fire bombs Molotov cocktails. It's quality. It's good lore, real lore. It's called history. Mr. Chops with donating £5. We need a birthday tapestry. Exciting. Please. Join. Look how wild the font's going. And I can, if people don't join, I can initiate panic. I can communicate now with backstage all that's going on behind in the computer ether with our new high-tech system, Motherbrain Messenger. The system we run on, the Foxdog built, slowly becoming sentient because it learns from us, it learns from you, it learns from the players. We have Motherbrain Messenger, which allows us to communicate with each other. For example, I could press a button now, and in theory you won't hear me. I'm going to test it just to test if it works. You guys won't hear what I'm about to say, but I'll tell you what, My bud's backstage, Will. Are you ready? You had no idea what I said then, but it worked. That's a great hat. I actually own a hat very similar to that. What does it say? What does it say on it? MBM for Mother Brain Messenger hype. Hello, Shara.
We need one more person, Jack. One more person.
Cool. We got a two-person squad. Please join this first webcam squad. There is absolutely no pressure to be funny in this game. Just because we are comedians does not mean you need to be funny in any way. There is no pressure to be amazing at the game. Don't worry about dying. Death is an inevitability in this game, as it is in life. You should not let it shape your behavior. Enjoy it, if anything. Death in Escape the North is much better than death in life. Please do sign up. And even if you don't get in this team, you can...
Not sign up, Jack. Sorry. Just sorry to correct some of your terminology there. Get in the queue. Get in the queue. Get in the queue.
I got distracted by Maggie FBK's very helpful use of the sign up command.
Oh, you're right. We've created confusion there.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have could you communicate that back to the backstage team? I don't have access to that.
I'm just going to communicate that back to the backstage team. So just to clarify, you guys won't be able to hear what I'm saying. I'm just going to communicate with the backstage team. Thanks. I'm really glad none of you could hear that, because I really had to kick off there. And it was like, they're crying now. I can actually hear some people crying. But actually, Jane Edwards is always on my side, and she's carrying it on because she's kind of the enforcer. And she's just said to Lloyd, listen, I know we're quarantining and I'm miles away, but I'll fucking knife you, lad. I'll knife you to death. Which, like I know Jane, because she said that to me, I'd laugh it off. We're both from real. So I'd be like, she's having, she didn't mean she's going to knife me. But unless I could see her eyes and I could see it, then I'd know. Please go to etn.link, join the queue, play this game. We want you to play the game. The only way a game can exist is with players. Those players are you. Right now you're lurking. You may have lurked for weeks. We know there's many who watch. They don't want to get involved. But it's safe. It's fun. There's no pressure. It's a good time. It is a safe space, an electronic safe space. De-lurkify yourselves. Unlurk. Listen, I've never shot anyone. Certain individuals, certain characters that exist within Escape the North have shot people, rightly or wrongly. Yeah, someone has given me a birthday. I'm really grateful for this birthday cake flag. Why is it a birthday cake flag and not an actual birthday cake? Is that, I feel like I'm missing our own law. Tapestry, thank you, Rich Chalk. It's the birthday cake tapestry, like the Bayeux tapestry.
Sorry, I can't get on the backstage channel, but I think someone's yelling at you saying that was Mr. Chops, not Rich Chops.
Mr. Chops.
So, was that the joke? Was that the?
Oh no, Rich, Mr. Chops ordered a birthday tapestry.
Oh, I thought
I accidentally said. I initially did say it was a tapestry, but and thank you, Mr. Chops, for your donation, which I had already said. Oh. And then Rich Chop clarified me because I forgot. Rich Chop helpfully clarified that it was a tapestry rather than a banner.
I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make myself very small. That is my fault.
It's okay. You're trying to help.
No, I am just gonna be hanging about over here.
Listen, don't feel bad.
No, that was stupid. I was just coming in, really.
Listen, I think what I did was fair, but I think Jane's really scared this guy. I think she's saying, Yeah, she said that's what you get for fucking betraying Jack. So I really think she's gone too far there, but I'm really glad you guys can't see it, actually, because I don't want to ruin your impression of her, you know. So please say it's not my birthday. I could tell you my birthday, but I don't want to get hacked. Is that a thing? Wow, we're already rattling towards the donation goal, which is Zero J. I tell you now, and obviously I would say this in the same way that a band playing a gig is always going to say, "This is the best gig we've ever done. We love you, Peterborough." But I would tell you now that the Zero J stretch goal, this down here, is going to detonate your brain. Every individual brain cell is going to explode, and then your whole brain is going to explode. And it will explode with such force that the fragments of your bone will burst through the flesh of your skull and flip over and then go like daggers, like Jane's dagger into Lloyd. They will go into the walls of whatever room you're in, and the top of your head will be gone. It will cut off where this hat, what does it say on it? Where this hat, and it will go, and there'll be nothing, but your face will be fixed in glee like someone the Joker's killed in the Batman movie. You can see a pop-up Lloyd lurking curiously at the screen.
Hello,
friend.
Go
big. Be a big Lloyd.
I think
everyone wants Big Lloyd. Be L in the chat for Big Lloyd.
This is where I'm comfortable.
Big Lloyd.
I think don't push it anymore. Sometimes you gotta go big. Sometimes you gotta be.
Everyone's saying Big Lloyd.
You gotta be appropriate. No, they are just doing that to tease.
Big Lloyd, Big Lloyd.
I think that's putting a lot of stress on me, actually. I
really want to, mate. You better go. Listen, go big. Go big.
I'm going smaller, if anything. Now.
Really nice. Chat's asking really nice.
If I've got one thing that I just want to say, we've got a team of 3. One is a repeat, but I think we're going to go with it. They're going to be coming in hot very, very soon. I'll keep you updated.
Coming in hot, coming in under attack. I know coming in hot means coming in under attack from movies, and also two of my mates are in the armed forces. One guy went to the armed forces and he went nuts, and he was at a party once in Trelawnyd, which is this town in North Wales, and he kept going up to people and showing them on their body. He was holding a knife. I keep thinking about knives. He's holding people, and he'd be like, lift your arm, and he'd show you all the best places to start stab someone to kill him. He used to be a right nice lad as well. Worked with him in Sainsbury's pet food section. We're coming in hot. We got new players. I'm really worried. I'm gonna just reveal a crime someone's done.
He's sending them over. He's sending them over. He's sending them over right now.
Send them over.
He's sending them over.
He's posting them over. Snail mail. What's going on?
They're on the way.
I've made production afraid of me with my bit. I'm really sorry. I think that's going to be a thing for the whole thing now.
Okay,
I grow beers, Jack. Lloyd, my little friend.
They're here.
Disconnected Dan just donated £5. A pop-up Lloyd for Jack. Does that mean a permanent little one? Is that what that means? Or does that mean what does that mean? I want a little pop-up Lloyd. Please. Am I allowed? That's amazing. Thank you, Disconnected Dan. We're hurtling towards the Zero J donation goal, which I'm telling you now will detonate your brains.
Okay, the players are ready to be brought in, Jack.
Players ready to... Please bring in Player 1. Player 1, welcome to Escape the North. Hello, Player 1. How are you?
Oh, I'm all right.
You seem bamboozled by your presence in Escape the North. Have you clicked on etn.link? Are you supposed to be here?
I was on the toilet. I don't know about it. It's fine. It's fine. I'll roll with it.
I love that your toilet appears to be a rotating office chair.
Yeah. That's my understanding of toilets. Yeah.
Same. Escape the North is very long, and a lot of us have to be on camera the whole time. You gotta do what you gotta do. Player 1, do you have a name with which I should address you?
Jesus.
Jesus, please type in Jesus.
Actual volcano. I don't know.
Jesus, actual volcano.
No, that'll do.
Cool. Have you got a favorite volcano?
I'm rooting for St. Helens. I think it can do it.
Yeah. Are you hoping for the sort of planetary destruction?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I like the idea that Yellowstone like a dormant super volcano that would just destroy the planet in a sort of dinosaur style extinction event.
I'm not going to lie to you. I might have overestimated my volcano knowledge a little bit.
Just because you are Jesus' actual volcano, I shouldn't expect you to know about volcanoes.
No,
that's on me. You should.
It's a little insensitive, if anything.
Exactly. I should feel bad.
Yeah.
Jesus' actual volcano. What have you been doing with your day? What exciting events have you done?
Just brewing up magma. The usual.
Brewing up magma. You get it inside. You feel it tickling up.
Yeah, I'm not ready yet.
Hot, not ready yet.
Not ready yet.
They don't deserve it, No. They don't deserve it.
No.
So, Jesus' actual volcano. As a human player, you get to bring an object into the inventory down here. What object do you have in your abode you would like to bring?
This really, really cheap tomato ketchup sachet.
Sick. Harrison's tomato ketchup.
Yeah.
Maybe hold that up to the camera.
Oh, yeah, so you can get a...
Just...
Hang on. Wait. Hang on.
Fantastic.
Is that good?
That's amazing.
I can go there instead.
Wow. And how many sachets we're giving one sachet into the inventory. What do you think this could be used for in the world of Escape the North?
You could use it to fake your death. Somebody stabbed you and you had the ketchup positioned.
Yeah. You played Metal Gear Solid Jesus' actual volcano.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's a good game, right?
It's not bad. Do
you like the bit where the ketchup's in your inventory and you use it to fake your own death?
Which game have you been playing?
Good idea, good strat.
Yeah.
So you feeling good? You feel like you're going to succeed? You feel like you're going to escape the North or even possibly open the wormhole?
I'm enthusiastic about the wormhole, but I'm worried about the prospect of escaping the North. So I'm sort of half and half.
Yeah, but increasingly the opinion is that the North is good and should not be escaped. So
it's not good. It's just better the North,
Yeah. Should we bring player 2 on Jesus' actual volcano?
Definitely.
Let's do it. Player 2, come here and please take the pressure off Jesus' actual volcano. Hello, player 2. Hello.
All right.
Hey guys, just a quick drop in there from production. Player 2, could you go and get headphones? Because although in the lobby I said it was fine without, turns out it isn't. And then whilst we do that, we'll bring in player 3. I'll just cover you up.
Yay. Oh, we got bonus Pete, everybody. Okay, player 3, welcome to the world of Escape the North, I hope. Hello.
Hello, Jack.
And
you want shelves?
I feel owned. I love it. And also, I bet you put them there for logic rather than boastful reasons.
Oh no, it's pure boast, pure bravado. And then they'll fall over, and hubris will make me a flat Stanley.
Well, your shelves appear to be affixed to the wall in some way, whereas I've recently moved house and mine are balancing quite dodgily. You're supposed to attach the top. It's not. That's actually quite unsafe.
Oh, I built these myself, and they were very securely affixed to the walls. Yes.
Personal shelf construction. These are the Heart Foundation charity shop. They're not even the same. I think
I got the material from these from a post office that was going out of business.
Wow. And I never thought a post office would go out of business. You always need to post stuff.
I cried a tear with every shelf that I assembled.
As you should. It's the best varnish. What name would you like to go to by?
Can I be one of the Josies?
One of the Josies. An accurate description. Oh, and do you have an inventory item you would like?
Yeah, I do.
One of the Josies.
Black and Decker workmate.
Get it in! Black and Decker workmate. Escape the North is not sponsored by Black and Decker, but soon will be. Soon will be. Thank you, Josie, and thank you.
That's okay.
Thank you, Josie Rachel, for the £5 donation. For the I'm having a lovely time badge for me, and thank you, Rich, just for a £5 donation. Sick. Look at that. Look at that sweet, sweet handcrafted merch. So one of the Josies, have you had a good day as we wait for player 2 to sort out their audio issues?
I have been busily working in a hostable.
Successful?
Yeah, it's all right, yeah. I was tangentially involved in fixing some people's bones and removing a piece of Lego from someone's hand.
Whoa! What piece of Lego? Technic, standard.
I think it was just a oneer.
Oh, a oneer.
Just a oneer. It went into the web space between the thumb and the index finger.
Yeah, the ye olde fish bit. Yeah. Right.
That's that bit there is called the anatomical snuff box. Even to this day, yeah, because it's the bit that you would snort snuff off in the olden times, and the surgeons still call it that.
The cocaine platter of
absolutely, yeah. No, that's the finger.
Yeah,
there, the little finger.
yeah. Or until we evolve a house key. Okay, player 2 is ready. Am I correct?
Yeah, right.
Player 2, please enter the game. Hello, player 2, fully headphoned up, equipped with a cool hat. Player 2, how would you like to be known, friend?
A friend is fine. Yeah.
Friend.
Or, I think I'm possibly thinking it's not real. It's not really dog cum. How's that?
Oh no, it's one of the, like you. It's the put next to friend brackets type of man who purchases or is gifted dog cum mug.
Exactly.
Am I playing on a team with John from the Garfield cartoon strip?
Exactly it. Except he doesn't have a hat.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Good distinction.
Welcome, friend. You will be sat
go with John Arbuckle,
Josie's. So, is the DCM an object you'd like to bring in as an inventory item, friend? Or
No, that's purely refreshment purposes.
Okay, yeah.
The other non-veterinary item I brought with me is a small packet of Dreamies.
Right. Okay.
I tend to play as a sort of a druid class and friend animals on my journey.
Okay. And what? So you believe Dreamies will allow you to tempt any animals you meet?
Most animals, yeah. Or potentially just leave like a breadcrumb-like trail.
Okay, yeah, that kind of strategy. Like, okay, I like how you're thinking.
It's quite a versatile tool, I think.
It is quite a versatile tool. Not as versatile as a Black and Decker workmate, may I say? Which literally a versatile tool. Or actually, is it? Let's not get into it. Semantics. So we must decide on a captain because no society can function without hierarchy. Apparently, I don't make the rules, but someone does. So someone has to. Who's your captain?
I think it should be the one in the captain's chair. Friend.
By virtue of being centre, friend DCM.
Yeah, definitely.
That means I get to be Deanna Troy.
She explains the emotions people are feeling to help the writers in season 1 because they don't know how to write yet.
I will consent to being the captain under the strict proviso that you will actually act as Deanna Troy for the entire escapade and explain everybody's emotions.
Josie, are you up for explaining characters' emotions?
Yeah, I'll do that. No trouble. Yeah.
Captain, I think the Klingons are angry.
That could keep us out of trouble. Yeah.
Charbot donated £20 to give the narrator more bookshelves if possible. You started something, one of the Josies. And of course, Twin One, brackets deceased, tipped £20. Thank you so much. Both of these are rocketing us towards that fantastic Zero J event. Give one of the Josies a gun. So we have our captain, DM. We have a trigger-happy Deanna Troy, one of the Josies, and we have.
I feel like you are threatened.
I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. But that's my best. That's my best situation. So, are we ready to escape the north?
Yes,
absolutely. Yes.
Let's do it. Enter the north. You awaken in your student flat. Upon the wall, an image of something completely terrible that you possibly are empowered to stop. On the TV, your possible future. On the table, a letter.
Oh.
You open the letter upon your desk. You read it together, beginning with Jesus' actual volcano, reading the first line.
Oh. Sweetest nibbling. Oh.
Friend, you read the next line.
Okay. I hope you are in rude health.
Josie, you read the next sentence.
I've heard on the tannoy that the north of England has gone absolutely glonko.
Jesus' actual volcano.
As my blood and kin, I have unfurled a camp bed in my lovely warm house, situated on an island utopia in the North Sea.
Friend, DCM.
If you're ever in need, please avail yourself of it.
I've attached a train ticket so you can visit me whenever you like. Love, Mega Auntie.
Wow, look at that lovely ticket. Should we use it to escape the north and go to this lovely island utopia?
Done.
It feels like we're halfway there already.
Let's do it.
We're doing so well. This is going great.
It's way easier than I thought.
Oh.
Oh, what's that?
Oh. Jesus, could you get the door?
I feel like it's a landlord.
Yeah, it's got
bloody hell.
It's got that vibe on it.
Hey, excuse me. Routine inspection. I need to dig up some of the floorboards and take out some money I forgot I left here. You gonna let me in?
I sense a feeling of entitlement.
You know, I'll tell you. I'm entitled to come in.
We got to let him in.
You can bloody
He's going to
hear
take the old wall off.
Yeah, I'm going to
tear your skin off. I carry out a routine inspection. I'm in here now. What the hell have you put up, Pig? You've put up a picture of a burning worm. Get this smashed for a start. What have you guys been doing here?
Yes.
Have you been putting? I've been telling you. Is this all the black mold that's left here? I said I want this spread.
I'm signing up to Acorn right now.
All the way to the kitchen. And Acorn's not going to stop me. He can throw a tree at me, but I still have legal rights to be on here and dig up the £20 I left under the floor. Now, where's my shovel?
It's rotting in the basement where you left it.
Shovels don't rot. They're mostly they're mostly made of metal. Hang on, have you been reading in here? Is that where you've got these jumped up ideas of speaking back to me and giving me more than single monosyllabic answers? Give this here. No more funny ideas coming out of you guys. This is going to get ripped. And then, if I'm lucky, it's going to get picked up by an updraft, which separates each individual fragment into a new quest line. Okay, here we go. It's going to get it ripped bloody shreds.
This is really inconsiderate.
The landlords are absolute scum.
That's really high up, considering he came in through the window.
I went upstairs.
You find yourself in Piccadilly Gardens, the central hub of Manchester, as you begin to escape the north. Thank you for my extra bookshelves. You see before you many options. You can go to a takeaway, you can go to a train, you can go to a cathedral, you can go to Alphax, you can go to a statue, you can go to a pub. I'll tell you now, right here, you got two options. Your first one is go grab the ticket pieces. Classic, if you will. Optional, open wormhole. Just in case you haven't seen the previous episode, The wormhole is inside that statue if you want to go check it out. But there's no obligation. You can do whatever you want. Free form. What would you like?
Can we just dash for the train? They might not.
We can go straight to the train, but we don't have a ticket.
We'll get thrown straight off. Unless one of us has brought like an enormous wad of cash as their
I didn't.
No, we got tomato.
Or the train conductor is a cat.
Do you want to go to the train? You can.
I mean, I'm down. Whatever the captain says, he's the man with the hat. 2 hats.
It's an interesting strategy, and I'm on board for straight to the train and just try and strong arm our way in. Oh. But I also do like a quick visit to the pub personally.
Classic Deanna Troy. Can anyone tell me what
I feel parched.
Friend DCM, you're the captain. What are you thinking? Pub, train? That seems to be the debate.
It's a tough call.
Chat, a lot of enthusiasm for helping the worm in chat, but
so if I remember rightly, the statue is where the worm portal is unlocked, and there's 3 weirdly shaped holes in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've no idea. I mean, if the captain wants to free the worm, that's the first place.
I'm feeling a strong need to help a worm that I've never met.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's a lovely worm.
Volcano, I like you. Friend,
one of the Josies, can you tell me how I'm feeling about this? Like where my impulses are going me?
I think you're feeling empathetic towards worms.
That's obviously, yeah, always. Right, I think under advisement from the entire team and the entire chat, it looks like we are going to the statue.
Okay, you go to the statue. Behold, its terrors opened previously. You go within.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's real bad vibes, isn't it?
That's not good.
If anything, it's bad.
Yeah.
And you see 3 strange shapes. Perhaps we have seen some of these shapes out in the world of the north. That's all that's in it. You further inspect them to get an idea of the shape.
So the first one a model village?
Ooh, interesting proposition.
The last one looks like a kind of a wet Dalek.
Yeah, or like a very portly grandmother.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, Daleks can have 2 generations of. What's the middle one? Do you think?
Pierced pumpkin.
Yeah. So I think, having seen these images, you're kind of aware of the possibility of the worm quest, and you can just leave, keep that on your mind, and if you see one of these objects, you could act upon it, but otherwise pursue the ticket.
Okay. Should we head out in search of the right shaped objects, Captain?
I think we need to head out in search of either the right shaped objects or the parts of the ticket, and
should we see where the wind takes us?
Precisely. If the wind takes us where the wind also took the ticket parts, then that's fine.
Makes sense.
So I'm inclined to go with one of Josie's other initial impulse, which was to go to the pub.
Yeah,
pub?
I'm happy with that.
Pub's a good plan.
Cool.
Right.
You go to the pub. Fantastic. Thank you, Rich Milner, for the 100 bits, and we're at £75. We're nearly there. Wow. Before you see, you could apparently go to a dining room, but you see some people hanging out in the pub. You can talk to them if you want.
That dude looks like danger to me.
He does. Well, he's got a black cap.
You can talk to them.
How are you doing over there, Mr. Crab? Or Miss Crab, or Mux Crab?
Crab friend.
What are your pronouns, Crab friend?
Oh.
The crab appears to just click and clack like a crab.
Okay,
unsurprising, really.
I think it's just a regular
one of the
crab.
doses, did you understand what the crab was trying to communicate?
Yeah, were you getting an emotion or anything, Josie?
Hello there. Hello, welcome to my pub. Would you like to be seated in the dining room, or would you like to be seated in the dining room?
Let's go to the dining room.
Can we take the crab to the dining room? Because I get the feeling that the crab is peckish.
I think if the crab was peckish, they would ask to be seated. And I not.
Do you speak crab, Mr. Fox?
No, but I have a great rapport with my clientele. We have a lovely table. Shut up, crab. We have a lovely table in the dining area. Small fish, do you want to be seated at the dining table?
I'm not the expert here, but I'm feeling real bad vibes in this pub, you know?
Don't judge the landlord's only one. The Fox landlord's only one person who works here.
Well, every landlord I've seen so far has been...
Can we call the Fox a publican rather than the landlord? Because I don't want to use derogatory terms against such a nice Fox.
Yeah, I don't want to use a slur.
Technically, yeah. I actually rent out the rooms above the pub. So
okay, so you are fair enough.
Oh god.
Actually, both of them.
But do you own the premises, or are you subletting?
Shall we go to the dining room, or shall we?
Yeah, I think we'll just.
Just for future reference. Remember in the before times when the person in the lobby said if there was a gold arrow, that's where the content was. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Good gentle nudge there from.
I'm feeling like I'm in a real dining mood, you know?
Yes, Jesus.
Yeah. In which case,
bloody hell!
Sorry. I will see you now.
Bloody hell! Oh, fuck.
Oh, sorry. Are you all right there, fish friend?
I need another drink.
Careful there, Bernard. You've had a number of drinks now.
I've had a bad life.
Would it be rude to ask Bernard about how his marital woes are going?
That's a strange thing to ask a stranger, but you can certainly do it.
Oh, bloody hell. Don't bloody start. She won't talk to me. She won't answer me. I've been crawling through the pipes of the sewers all night, and my bloody pint ale just doesn't want to hear from me. I think it's going to be divorce. I think there's no way I can bring her back.
Well, that's no attitude to having a marriage. I mean, you're gonna have problems, aren't you?
Shall we just leave? Let's leave Bernard to his.
But I feel like Bernard might be a bit sad.
No. Okay, still gonna talk to him. Okay.
I mean,
oh yeah.
Should we leave the fish to his drinking? He seems quite in his element.
So just in case the Fox feels the need to do it again because they've already done it once, I will say there's definitely content here.
No, they're not interested.
Let's follow the sly fox into the dining room.
I swear, honestly, if you go to that dining room, there's some stuff.
I really, really want to go to the dining room. I don't like it in here. The vibe is completely off.
It's too confusing in here. Let's go to the dining room. Oh, Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's the romance.
You see a romantic date.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Thank you for that wonderful meal, Securifew.
Well, Kath, things are only gonna get better. The sommelier is coming back to the table, and I'm gonna order the finest drink from the menu.
Where is he?
Mon chéri.
That's so beautiful.
Oh, here he is.
Are you ready to place your orders for drinks?
Whoa. Just hold up a minute, Hold up a minute. Don't go too close to, stay on the right side of the table, okay?
I'll stay down here.
Yeah, we're just still finishing up our quavers. Can you leave them?
What's that wallfish? What do you want?
Can I have a Twix, please?
Yes, I'll slip it between...
Hey, you're serving us! He's serving us!
Come over here and serve us, please.
What would you
wonderful
like?
couple.
Get away! What did I say? Get away from...
Yes.
What would you like to drink?
Oh, sorry.
I'll speak through your head, Securifew.
Oh, sorry.
I would like a trout 2, please.
What was that, sorry?
Hey, I'll speak to you. I'll speak to you.
And for you, security,
Fox.
Yeah.
She wants a trout 2, please.
Yes. Noted down on my...
2 straws.
2 straws. Okay. I will just hop away and get that now.
This is a brief interlude. We would now like to present Zero J.
Strap in.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Lowry here in Salford, Greater Manchester. I'm glad you've all arrived here for tonight's performance. We have a very special performer here. Zero J will be telling us their life story through a 3-act Q&A session style performance. You need to know one thing, that unlike many other theatre productions where you can fall asleep during the show, this one will require your attention. So please pay attention to what Zero J says, as there will be questions at the end of each of the 3 acts for you to answer. Without any further ado, let's begin the show.
What's...
It was 1986. February the 23rd. The day of my birth. When they asked me to do this masterclass here, I said to them, how can I give these people insight without first telling my story? So I was born on that day. They always said I'd be different. And they knew. They could see. They could see I had certain abilities. You know what they did? Hey, are you even listening?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking right at you.
Look, I was born on that fateful day. I was born in a prison. I didn't have it easy, like Rafe Spall. Or any of those guys. It was hard. Are you listening?
Yeah.
What? Prove it.
Okay, the floor is now opened up. The end of Act 1. The question is, where was Zero J born? 2 options: A, prison, or B, prison. I can see 3 members of the audience there eager to answer.
It's in prison on February 23rd, 1986.
1986, yeah.
A or B?
B, please.
Option
I
B
don't know though.
has been selected.
Yeah, I'll go for it. Yeah.
That's right. I was born in a prison. Well done. Crazy prison. I couldn't get out of it. There was rays of light everywhere and sounds. Sounds of applause in my head. I dreamed of that applause. I needed it. I needed to get out there and show the world. But they didn't give me that. They wouldn't let me have it. They captured me. It was the CIA. The CIA militarized me and used me as a special weapon in the government against the other spies. They used me because I was a god. Are you listening? Are you listening?
Yeah?
Yeah? Shh. Prove it.
The floor is again open at end of Act 2.
I think it's A.
Zero J.
I think it's A. The CIA
Pipe down,
militarized.
please. Pipe down, please. We will ask the Lowry security to remove you from the auditorium. Okay, I'm seeing some A's. It's militarized or miniaturized. The CIA. We're going for option A.
That is correct. I was militarized by the government. They did it. They militarized me for the own good of the CIA. Those rat bastards. They delayed my acting career for 20 years. But you know what? I used my inner strength. Used my inner strength to write a book about it. My autobiography. And now I am here promoting that autobiography to you. Okay? It's also a sort of acting technique guide. 12-step program to success and the story of my life. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Zero J, we're listening.
Prove it!
Okay, the floor is finally opened for the last time. What is the name of Zero J's book? A is autobiography or B is autumn photography?
We're saying it real strange. It didn't sound like autobiography. I think it's B.
Autumn photography. Selected as the answer.
That's right. That's my book. My life story told through autobiography. Oh, and I used that power within me, that inner strength that you can read all about. I used it to spread my wings and fly. Fly. And I can teach you how to fly too.
What a performance. What a performance. You find yourself back in the dining room of the sewer pub, beholding Securifew and Kath having a dining experience, completely wordlessly, until now.
And I said to her, you can shut your mouth. Get out of my cafe. Sorry, the sommelier is here.
I've got a terrible bit of news.
What's he saying? What's he saying, Securifew? You're very quiet.
Securifew's
saying he's got bad news.
He's got some bad news. All right.
Sorry, sir. I couldn't quite hear you then. Talk again.
Bad news. I'm yelling now. I'm yelling.
Now he's yelling.
Wow.
Made my man yell.
There was only all the trout too. I'm sorry, I can't bring you your drink of trout too. There's only one keg left.
What do you mean
it's
you
all
can't?
gone. I had a whole cellar full of trout 2 kegs, but only one remains. A crime has befested my pub.
A crime?
A crime. I must go and guard the remaining keg with my little foxy life. I must journey to the cellar through the small crack between the dado and the wallpaper.
All right, don't worry, Kath. Right?
I better get my trout too.
Don't worry.
You know what I'm like.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go speak to them. They're gonna find out. They're gonna. All right, guys. This is me talking to you.
Should we go to the cellar?
No, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
What's going on, dear kid?
Speedrunner.
I got some more exposition. We need to go to the. We need. No, she's looking upset. We need to solve this crime. I'm going to take you to the scene of the crime. I need you to be careful when you touch stuff, and we're going to try and find out who's been taking this trout to, so the fox will leave the trout to alone and serve it up for my 8-legged partner.
Okay, just before we go into this scene of the crime, I just want to get real mad at it seems to say the words Adam Larter, but when I look at those letters, they merge into something that just says demon, and apparently this demon has put this PBH Free Fringe logo on my head, which is great, and I really love it. And Jack 1993, he wasn't even here, tipped £5, thank you very much. They've just said they can't watch as they're working early on Saturday. Gutted. Solidarity, friend. And the reason you now have a com badge, Josie, is that Red Kyote tipped £5 and specifically requested a TNG com badge, which, nice attention to detail.
Thank you.
Patrick has donated £5 and simply asks, would any of the players like a cup of tea? Already got one, but do you want it?
I mean, I really do want a cup of tea, and I suspect Patrick might be in my house.
Okay, Patrick, if you are in Jesus' actual Volcano's house, please bring them a real cup of tea. Friend DCM, I know you have another thing to drink, but do you want this tea? You're possibly muted, friend DCM. Or at least I can't hear
you. Yeah, this is getting a bit claggy, honestly, so a fresh cup of tea would be nice.
Nice. Oh, claggy. One of the Josies, how are you feeling about your tea as an empath?
I mean, the obvious answer is Earl Grey, hot.
Very good. Let's alienate everyone who's not a hardcore Trekkie. Well, specifically Tracker. Let's go into the cellar. In front of you, you find a crime scene. You find one remaining trout 2, and you hear the scuttling around of a fox who is possibly a landlord.
Can anyone tell me what these other items are on the floor?
Stay away.
All right. Let's have a look what we got here. All right.
Back off.
All right, players. I can tell you right now that this over here, that's a crab claw detached. Smells recent.
Back off.
This here, Bertie Bassett, original postcard, limited dish.
Signed by the creator. Stay away from my kegs.
Looks recent. This here, pork scratchings.
Pork scratching. Stay away. Back off.
They smell fishy.
This is the last keg. Stay away.
All right, don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Well, we need to get that keg. We ain't stealing it. We're just going to pay for it once he stops guarding it.
It must have been someone within the premise, because I lock all the doors to keep other landlords out.
Well,
Was it?
we'll see a trout that. Let's go to the bar and interview our suspects.
I think we should just stitch up Bernard. Open and shut case.
So the crab,
What?
the crab missing a claw. So do we think it's one of these 4 miscreants here that's committed this trout crime?
I mean, barring the possibility that the landlord didn't actually lock the door, it must be somebody here.
So the crab's
Just because the door wasn't locked.
downstairs.
Hold on. Just because the door wasn't locked doesn't mean you can't steal. If the door's unlocked, you could still take stuff illegally. It's still a crime.
No, you've missed the point. The locking of the door limits the number of people it could be, you moron.
Oh yeah.
It's one of them. Who do you want to interview? Who do you want to interrogate? We got a special room for it and everything.
Oh, before we go in, which one of us is good cop and which one of us is bad cop? And which one of us is not a cop? That's me. Bagsy,
I'll be bad cop. I'll be bad cop.
Oh, that makes me sheriff with this fucking hat, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're good cop. I'm bad cop. We can work this.
All right.
Who are you taking in?
I mean, we've got to start with the obvious missing crab claw chap there.
Okay.
I don't know how good he's going to be good at giving answers, but we might have some.
1 taps for yes, 2 taps for no.
I love it.
Good suggestion. So you take the crab
got a
into the
comms
interrogation room.
Yeah.
All right. First thing I need to do, as you've already done, Josie, is assign good cop, bad cop, and what did you say?
Not a cop, actually. Thank you very much.
Not a cop. Right. So I need
Coastguard. Can I be Coastguard?
Well, hold on. Yeah, all right. Coastguard in the middle. Coastguard goes in the middle. Here. Good cop. Was this the good cop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then bad cop over here. Labels are coming all in good time. Right, we're going to bring in our suspect very soon. Who is it? Crabbo. All right.
That's the one.
Let him in.
All right there, Crabbo. You're looking a bit banged up there. Are you all right? Can we get you anything?
Did you fucking do it? Did you fucking do it? Click if you're guilty.
That's quite an ominous click.
A guilty click.
Listen, I don't want you to get hurt anymore, Crabbo. But Jesus here, I'm sure you've heard the stories. He's a fucking nutcase. I don't know what I can do.
Just tell us what you saw Bernard do and you can go.
Wow, this guy's madder than Jane.
Bernard did what? absolutely damning.
If we take you back into the bar, would you be willing to point at whichever person you think did the crime?
Whoa. Wow.
I'm turning them against each other like a true Coastguard.
Oh, Brighton PD.
All right, let's go back to the bar and see what Crabbo has to show you.
What's he gonna do? The little fish.
All right, that's Fish Baby.
Bloody hell.
No!
So should we interview Fish Baby next, do you reckon?
Yeah, security, can we please have a little word with Fish Baby?
Taking this baby into the interrogation room. Here we go. Putting a baby in front of a Coastguard.
It's all right, Fish Baby. You're not in trouble. But you will be if you don't tell us what you saw Bernard do. The crime. Come on, tell us.
I didn't say anything. I'm just a child.
Oh, this must be awful for you. I'm so sorry, Fish Baby.
Can't believe Bernard made a baby do this.
I just asked for beer because I want to be a grown-up. It was Crabbo.
What did Crabbo do, Fish Baby?
He did this to me. He did this to my body. He did it as we were sick of waiting to be served.
Did he do that before or after he lost his claw?
I don't know. It was all in a haze. I'm only a little tiny fish baby.
Is that your parent that's in there in the bar with you, Fish Baby?
Yes, that's Papa Fish.
And is he a good dad? Tell us now.
He's the best dad in the world, but he's a little bit distant sometimes. But that's okay. That's pretty normal.
Dads do be like that sometimes.
They do be like that. That's true.
Should we?
Yeah, I don't think we can send a fish down.
Not a baby fish. The trouble is, even if baby fish did it, like they'll just go to juvie. They'll go to a Borstal. I mean, that's
yeah, that's not
terrible on a
justice.
record.
We need an adult to go down for this.
Okay.
Baby fish can't be responsible for the crime.
We're gonna end the questioning there. Let's go back to the bar and see if there's any more suspects.
Yeah, I think so.
Who else could we take in?
I want to talk to Daddy Fish. I mean, he must have witnessed everything that happened here, and it's probably going to be a bit more useful interrogation. Papa Fish, we'd like to have a word with you, please.
Me?
Yes, please.
Get in there.
Well, I'm actually, I'm in this scene, but I'm not a suspect. Am I a suspect? Wait. Hello?
Sorry, let me just slap this Fitch a bit and change his voice. There we go.
I mean, I've just found a cup of tea, so
where'd that come from?
Well, I don't know, but it's making me feel pretty charitable. I think this fish is probably innocent.
Have I got a wee bad cop now?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, what did you drag me down here for? I'm just having a quiet pint with my
Shut it, you
small
bream!
baby child.
Look, you're not in
Really
trouble.
shut it.
You're not in trouble. It's just we've spoken to your child, and we just want to know what
I'm not in
Bernard
trouble.
did.
Then why have you got all of these
What happened
words?
to baby
Pansy,
fish, eh?
The words.
I just said you were a
Bernard.
bit distant.
Can we replace the police presence here with some good mental health support for the fish family?
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea, actually.
Okay, I'll be bad social worker. You be good social worker.
Okay.
They're all good social workers.
What are you holding me here for? The trout one's going warm.
I mean, look, I'm sorry, I've got no business interrogating you here. This is a total overreach of police
This isn't even the proper table.
Yeah, you're right. You're free to go. You're free to go. We're not even police.
I just want to understand what happened to baby fish. I mean, just as a concern.
Well, I've been asking that as well. What's that bloody crab? What's happened to you there? Look, do you want me to kiss it better?
Did you see the crab? Did you see the crab do something?
Oh,
I think there's some beef between.
Hey, no kissing in here! No kissing in here! I'm kissing my son better.
Only one type.
That crab slashed up your kid, but it's not a police matter because there's no police.
Well, it doesn't look like Pufferfish did it, so it's not a social worker matter either.
All right, back to the bar.
Might be a Coastguard.
So yeah, we need to bring Bernard in.
Yeah.
Save the best till last. Get Bernard in, please.
Right, I'll just go get him.
We'll just go get him.
I'll just go get him.
Oh, there's creepy music with this one.
Yeah.
Seems like a wrong one.
Hello? What are you guys for?
Now then, Bernard, we're worried about you, and we're worried about.
You're not in trouble, Bernard. We're
You're not in trouble.
and Coastguards.
It's just
You've just dragged me into the back room. I'm just having a quiet pint one.
Look, you're the last person who saw your wife alive. We have to talk to you. Now, where did you put her? Come on.
Something happened to Pint.
We're all friends here.
As a Coastguard, I'm worried that you're drowning your sorrows, and you might be doing that by thieving beer.
Something's happened to Pint. What's happened to her?
Maybe you should stop drinking and start looking for your wife if you love her so much.
All right, guys. Hold on. You don't need to be. Hold on. Don't be doing this. Torture this guy. We're running out of time. I'm going to need you
and
to.
You're the good social worker.
You don't need to be playing these mind games at the moment, all right? I'm going to need to push you for an accusation. You know,
I can see it in his eye.
I think it was a crime of passion by Bernard.
Bernard, all right, Bernard.
Send him down.
You're coming with me. I'm calling the police. They're going to come along. They're going to sort all of this out, and we're going to get the trout tube back on tap. Tell that fox to leave the keg alone. Here we go.
I mean, I reckon Krabby did it, but
Nah.
Our job isn't to find the truth; it's to find an answer.
Well, the thing is, I don't mind if Krabby did it or not, because he's lost a claw in the process, so clearly he's not profited.
You said you found.
We just need Anna.
I know. Look, where's my final keg gone?
Oh shit!
Now what will I do?
I don't know.
Their date will truly be ruined. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I didn't expect consequences.
Can I try and cheer him up?
That's a good idea.
I understand dreamies are quite a treat for foxes.
Where's my trout too? I've been waiting ages, Securifew. Get me my trout too.
I did everything I could. I had the best social workers on the case.
Always with the social workers. Get me my trout too.
I thought the soft touch would have worked, but you know they've taken away Bernard. The Bernard, remember that guy? Yeah,
Not Bernard.
Yeah, they put him on the block, and now he's been taken away. Trout 2's gone still. Are we still good with no Trout 2?
Yeah, we're good.
Really?
We're good, Securifew.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your dreams, we're good.
What?
Mate, with no trout too.
No.
As if. Okay, you got me the quavers. Where's the trout too?
I'm drowning my soul.
Enjoy your life in the fish tank, mate. You trash.
I think it's best if we leave the tooth to Squabble.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
You ineffective detectives leave my pub.
I think we should get out of here.
Forever. Yes.
I feel like the emotional state in this pub has gone slightly down.
Goodbye.
I told you this pub is bad vibes.
Yeah.
Oh no, you've ordered mace.
Oh God.
I will teach you to send my precious Bernard to prison.
Was that there was no trial? Bernard's in strange ways now. Feels. Wow. Okay. I mean, I was really rooting for that team, but the consequences of their actions are quite horrifying. This mace is out of control. Anyway, Fox, I don't feel like you're safe there. Chris Cantrell has donated.
Well.
As well, lovely. And thank you. I don't think I got to say this. I grew tomato for the £5 donation for the cowboy hat.
Just Jack there, just to let you know, the last second there you did, I did accidentally refresh the browser and we missed what you said.
Ah, okay.
If it was important, I don't know if it was.
I just did some thank yous for donations. Chris Cantrell, MBT, I Grew Tomato, thank you all for your donations. Yeah, and well done for the players. Good team, right? Good team. I think some very good strategy and some very proactive playing, and unfortunately poor detective work that not only spoiled a date but has possibly spoiled Bernard's life, which was already on a bad trajectory. But ultimately, GG, good game. No attempt to use the ketchup, Black & Decker workmate, or indeed the Dreamies, sadly. So we start a new round. Am I correct, production, in saying that the next round will be a non-human round? You can talk. Am I here? Can anybody hear me? Twitch, can you hear me?
You need someone to talk to?
Well, no, I was just going to ask, is it a non-human round, this round?
Oh. Let me just check with the person who makes these kinds of decisions.
Yeah, because there's this like God's assistant has to be used. So I was just checking that was in tow. This woolly hat, it's got a lot going on.
This is actually going to be the human
round?
Webcam round. We're going to go. We're going to have but during this break, we're going to have someone who smells very special coming and visiting, I think. And then we're going to go with our special guest.
Sam Nicoresti?
That's correct.
Sam Nicoresti's here now? Wow. Special guest, Sam Nicoresti. I hope everyone's hyped. The best boy. The birthday boy. He's coming. So, please welcome someone who smells delightful. You can get
Hello, everyone. It's nice to be here. Hi, Jack. You alright?
Hello, friend. I'm all right. I'm sorry for insulting you. I was only doing a little joke last time.
No, don't worry about it, Jack. These things happen, you know. I Netscape. How's it going, Netscape 22? Oh, it's good to see you. I've really missed you all a lot. Great deal, very much, really. Oh. So you're having Sam on later, eh?
Having Sam Nicoresti, yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. I used to live with Sam.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was he a good housemate?
Yeah.
What did you get up to?
Just a lot of laughs, you know. He was, he used to be like, "Oh, old man, come over here, let me throw you about." And he'd throw me about the room, and he'd giggle, and then I'd go, "Oh no, stop that, you young whippersnapper. You're too young for me." And he'd be like, "No, old man, I'm not too young for you. We can always be friends."
And so Sam Nicoresti would throw a kind elderly man around in his room.
Oh yeah.
But you were well into it, yeah.
Yeah.
Mates and that, lads.
What? What? Oh, I've got some things to sell.
You got some things to sell? Wow. Okay. I thought I could smell that come in.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Adam Larter. Hope you're well. I've got some things I've been making. Nicholson Worldwide.
That's not Nicholson Worldwide. That's Mr. Worldwide, the robot constructed by Nicholson Worldwide to enforce his new regime in Afflex.
What?
I know you're very old, but get with the law.
They're not Nicholson Worldwide.
No, that's Mr. Worldwide. The
Well,
robot.
no one told me. What?
You saw right, you weren't to know.
Well, I listed them as Nicholson Worldwide.
I mean,
bunch of fucking idiots you are.
You know.
Why does no one tell me these things?
Shops aren't law.
Mr. Worldwide, but fridge magnets. Oh Lord, why do I even bother?
I mean, a lot of people, someone in chat said, "Is he going to kill us?" They're quite afraid of you, sir.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Be reassured, chat. You're all safe.
Yeah,
it's got really cool items that you should totally invest in.
I'm
bespoke, unique objects.
What's that, Lloyd?
We're bringing the teams over now, Merchant. So if you want to do your just last sales pitch.
Yeah, please buy. Yeah. I love people buying this. I love it.
Thank you, Merchant. Thank you. Is he gone? Is he gone? Wow, I didn't think you could smell stuff like through a screen, but you really can. You really can. So you also sell ice cream during the break. That would be amazing. We will find a way to do that. Like, I have complete faith in Foxdog's ability to code. We will have ice cream at the break implemented by next week. Pop up Lloyd, hello.
Yeah, I just want to say, do you want to do... The players are pretty much ready. Just want to do the last donation push and then we'll bring them in.
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to transition into. So down below, you will see that we are hurtling towards the Mr. and Mrs. Smile Zone. Mr. and Mrs. Smile Zone. I think that might mean Slime Zone, but... Someone else to mess with me.
Why do we get the dyslexic to do this every week? And everyone's surprised every week when I do it wrong.
I didn't actually know it was you who'd done that, otherwise I wouldn't have raised it. I thought someone was messing with me, and now I've accidentally messed with you. I'm sorry.
How do you spell it? I'll go fix it now.
Do you know what? It's Smile Zone. It's new canonically.
We all know it's not. We all know it's not. I'm on the webpage. How's it spelled?
S
L
I M E. Done.
There you go.
Fantastic. We return. Does anyone remember the slime zone? Josie Russell says the slime zone sounds lovely. We've been to the slime zone before. This is very different slime zone. This is Mr. and Mrs. Slime Zone, so you may learn some exciting things there. Vote for Simile Zone next week. A lot of hype for Slime Zone, and we hurtle towards it. We just had a donation. Thank you, Pro Tiger. You don't want to be an amateur tiger. Amazing, hateful, distressing, transcendent. Tip £10. I assume they can only be referring to the theatre performance of Zero J. So, should we get the first player in? Or shall I? Hello! Wow! Is that Sam Nicoresti? Has he hacked in?
It is. Here I am, hacking in.
Yes, there he is. Do you want to be known as Sam Nicoresti, or do you want a cool hacker name?
Yeah, you can call me King.
Cool! Please label Sam Nicoresti, our guest captain, as King. Are you king of anything in particular? What is your feudal lorddom?
King, please.
That's incredible. But Sam knows that you can donate to unlock hats and has preempted it by putting the best possible hat on himself already. Pro strats, pro gaming, I respect it.
I'm here to win.
You're here to win? You're here to become the king of the north?
If that's the object of the game, yeah, it's kind of the opposite of what I thought. It's not,
but I believe you could achieve that if you wanted to. None of the mechanics exist, but we can try. Do you have an object you would like to place in the inventory down here, Sam?
Yeah, I had a couple of choices. I think we'll go with knife.
Knife. No one ever thinks about knife. Please put knife in the inventory. Can you tell us anything unique about this knife?
Yeah, sheath on, but can come off. Katana style.
Sheathed blade.
Sheathed.
Yeah.
The chief has a sheathed blade.
Oh, the king, please.
Quite right.
Sheathed blade. Sick. How might that be useful in the world of the North, do you think, in your escape attempt?
Oh, I mean, myriad ways. You know, handle first as a peace offering.
Oh, nice.
Blade first as a threat.
Yeah, an aggro offering.
A direct attack.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, as honoured guest, you are by default captain, but we're gonna get the rest of your squad in now, King, please. So, player 2, please enter the game. Hello, player 2.
Hello.
And how would you like to be known as player 2?
Bradley Pitt.
Bradley Pitt, please.
Bradley Pitt, if you would, yeah.
Bradley Pitt. So, are you a fan of Pitts? Would you reopen the mines if possible?
In a heartbeat.
I'm with you. I'm right there with you. Let's get the kids back down there.
Yes.
So, Bradley Pitt, have you had a nice day?
I've had a wonderful day. This is my first time watching. I'm very confused, but I'm not going to not do this at least once.
There are people who have watched this not only since episode 1, but since like episode -3 beta tests that don't know what's going on. So
how many episodes is this? What episode number is this one?
I tell you what, check the wiki. There's a whole wiki.
I opened the wiki. I clicked on like one link and I got scared and closed it again.
Yeah, as a good wiki should. You know, knowledge should make us afraid.
Yeah.
It certainly makes me afraid. Bradley Pitt, do you have an object you'd like to bring into the inventory to help with your escape attempt?
I do. I was told it had to be something that was like in my vicinity. I couldn't go and get something. It had to be within arm's reach.
Uh-huh.
And there's books, but I didn't want to go with a book. So I've gone with a copy of the Cosmic Encounter board game.
Sick, get it in there. Cosmic Encounter board game. And what would be the benefit of this, Bradley Pitt?
I don't know. It says it's a game of infinite possibilities for 3 to 5 players. So, I mean, infinite possibilities is a pretty good start. And I have a team. I have a team of 3 players.
Wow. Sick. So and endless possibilities. Endless possibilities, though, could also mean bad ones. I just want to clarify that.
I'm willing to accept that. I mean, the real reason I'm bringing this is there's actually like 100 and something little components in there. So really, I'm cheating by bringing like 100 things.
Wow, right, trying to hack. Yeah. We'll see how that goes for you, Bradley Pitt. Welcome to Escape the North. I hope your escape is successful. I've just noticed that King Please has been relabeled Tom Burgess, which I've got to guess is a donation. Yes, it is. It's a donation from a Mr. Adam Larter.
Hey, Larter.
£5.
Yeah, I guessed as much.
Change Sam's name to Tom Burgess. Who is Tom Burgess? We'll never know. What I do know is that they're not a monarch. Bad Cop has tipped £5 to add free Bernard graffiti somewhere, which has actually been added under the current goal, which is quite interesting. So, player 3, please enter the game. Player 3.
Loading player 3.
Player 3. Hi, player 3. Hello. How would you like to be known, player 3? What is your name?
I'm a different Josie.
Different Josie. A different Josie and a different Josie. Have you an object you'd like to bring into the world to help your escape?
To diversify the northern credentials, I've got a bottle of Hendos.
Bitter Hendos. Good stuff. Have you ever had the crisps?
I haven't. I didn't know there were Hendos crisps.
Listen, there's Hendos crisps and they're good. Any other players, have you had the Hendos crisps?
Yes,
I lived on Hendos crisps for a short period of time.
You can live on them. They have sufficient nutrients to live on.
Yeah.
Can I also just say something from, because they're not here to say it now, that one of our previous players from the team actually had a 2-litre bottle of Hendos on their desk, but they opted for a different object and a miniature as well. So very popular today.
That's a flex. 2-litre Hendos.
Yeah.
I can't live up to that.
Right, a different Josie. What's the use-by date on your Hendos?
It's quite a new bottle. I only bought it a couple of weeks ago.
That's good. That'll be informative.
Yeah, best before November 2023.
Right, so they would have to smash through 2 litres of Hendos in 2 years, presumably, if they bought a similarly new 2-litre Hendos. Which I think, do you know what? That's doable, isn't it?
If you want, I could go and find out how old that 2-litre bottle of Hendos is.
We'll see what chat wants.
And yeah, if chat wants me to go and find out, I can do that.
Chat, would you like to send Bradley Pitt on a mission to find out the age of the Hendos?
I don't know about chat, but I do.
A different Josie does. Tom Burgess, you're the captain.
I think it's valuable information to have going into the game.
Right.
I think if we're playing with one of the Hendos, we should have a blanket.
Is anyone getting that crazy audio effect, or is that just me?
Yeah, I'm getting that as well.
Sam Nick Resty, I believe there is an issue with your audio. Pete has appeared, though.
Yeah, your sound has gone. I think bonko would be the term that gets thrown around a lot nowadays.
Correct.
Can you just say mic test, please? Sam?
Mic test, please.
Okay, can you just hit refresh on the browser?
F5, baby.
And he's out.
All right.
Been taken out. It's already a bad escape.
We've lost our captain, yeah.
Your captain, your king, your Tom is dead.
And say mic test again now, Sam.
Mic test again.
Sounds good. Do you know what? I think a round of Escape the North is better if we know an audio problem is a ticking time bomb that could return at any moment.
Yeah.
And I especially know that as a performer, that's really going to give Sam a real buzz. So...
Hey, I love knowing there's problems with the kit.
Friends, are we ready to escape? Whoa, he's got Bradley Pitt has returned. What's the verdict on the expiry?
My verdict is that it says it there, but it says 08/2023. So we're looking at August 2023.
You'll do it. It'll get done.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, we enter the world of the North only to attempt an escape. Let's do it. Let's go in. You are in your ratty Manchester apartment and witness a letter upon the table. You open it, you take it to your desk to read.
Well,
Sam Nicoresti, could you begin reading it? And each of you, then Brad, you take over, and a different Josie, you take over. A sentence each, please.
Sweetest nibbling.
I hope you are in rude health.
I've heard on the tannoy that the north of England has gone absolutely glonko.
As my blood and kin, I have unfurled a camp bed in my lovely warm house, situated on an island utopia in the North Sea.
If ever you are in need, please avail yourself of it.
I've attached a train ticket so you can visit me whenever you like.
Love.
Mega Auntie.
Look at that ticket. Look at that ticket.
Let's get it.
I think we should avail ourselves of it.
Yeah.
Immediately, as soon as possible.
What's that?
Is anyone getting illegal vibes at the moment?
Yeah, that sounds illegal.
Seems deeply illegal.
Excuse me, come in. Landlord here. Landlord coming through.
Doesn't he have to give notice?
Definitely has to.
Yeah, I am giving you notice. That's why I'm outside. I could just let myself in. This is your notice.
Okay, I think it has to be 24 hours, mate.
I was going to say, you're going to stay there for the next 24 hours.
What time is it now?
Quarter
to 10.
Yeah, and last quarter to 10 I was here and I whispered very quietly through the keyhole. It's not my fault if you didn't hear me. I'm here, I'm legal, and I'm going to smash up this now. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I've just been wondering about what's happening with... I've put this mould up here, and you haven't paid me for it, so I've just come around to collect.
Didn't realise that was a paid service.
Is that?
Yeah, it is.
Is that a pet? Does that count as a pet under our contract?
Yeah, it not only voids your contract, but it also raises your rent. Have you not seen this? I've been whispering it through the keyhole.
Which keyhole is this?
My keyhole at the office.
You should come to our house.
Ideally,
don't invite him in.
All this? Have you been reading? I heard you read one sentence at a time, one by one. Have you been talking to Mega Auntie?
Well, she's been talking to us.
You don't have to tell him anything, Bradley Pitt.
Oh, I'm sorry. She hasn't.
Too late.
No,
Cat's out of the bag. I'm taking this, thank you very much. And I'm going to tear this to shreds. Then I'm going to go up the stairs for a wider range, for a wider vista.
I would
be hoying it out. Yeah. And hopefully that's going to be the end of it. And it isn't going to kickstart a series of journeys leading to your death before 10:30, so it doesn't get too late.
You find yourselves in Piccadilly Gardens while I take this opportunity to thank Anon for the £3.33 tip to remind the team that violence is never the answer. Never. Perhaps worried about Sam sheathed blade. Although you could also be violent with the other two objects. So sorry for being presumptuous.
Different Josie's still got a gun.
Yes, that is actually other people saying I think different Josie should have a go with the gun.
Conflicting views in the chats about
that. I'm getting mixed messages from these donations.
The chat are not always reliable. Robel Sester donated £5 for bookshelves for Bradley Pitt and a different Josie.
Thank you.
Sarah Kay donated £10 to change my hat to say I'm literally. And yes, it was Twin One who didn't deceased who donated to say it's only fair a different Josie should have a go with the gun. And also thank you to Spicy Mando for tipping £5 for a banner that says Tom Burgess is a pretender to the throne. Which I'm sure is in the process of creation. So back to the game. We have two potential objectives: get the ticket pieces that were just thrown out of the window, open the wormhole, and we have no current goal. That is just graffiti that says "Free Bernard." Who knows? So where would you like to go? You can go anywhere. You can go statue, Affleck's takeaway, train, cathedral.
I'm just making more room for the bookcases here.
Greedy. I could do is to top up as well, actually.
Just pack them in.
You have to get a donation. You have to get a donation.
Pack them in as many as you've got.
I'll try and get in yours.
Bit of space down here.
Wouldn't that be weird if my head popped up? I feel like we've seen the statue. We know what's at stake. I think the train tickets are a sort of dada gargantuan task that is unfulfillable. I think we should focus on the wormhole. But I'm also interested in freeing Bernard because I do feel like an injustice was done.
Yeah, those social workers, I don't think they were properly qualified.
Certainly not.
No.
I bring you the sad news that the pub where Bernard dwelled is no longer an option, and there's no way to get to the prison yet. This game, but you could go to, I would say, Affleck's Takeaway or Cathedral. If you are pure questing.
My initial thought, Cathedral would allow us to maybe get some sort of petition going, get some sort of spiritual message behind Bernard's freedom. Could also include a wormhole quest and maybe...
You got a thinking cap in.
I got my thinking cap on.
I like it.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how are we feeling about that then, team?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Cathedral.
I don't really want to be waving a gun around in the cathedral. Can I
put it down then?
Yeah, I think
just put it down. Put it down. Josie, quick. Josie, drop it. Cool.
Oh gosh. Hello.
Oh, hello.
What's going on there?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
Oh, well, it's just about the same, actually. Yeah, really, not very busy in here.
Seems quiet. Are you the only one in here?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a beautiful model village you've got there.
Oh, this old thing?
That old thing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I found this under the church. And I like to keep it and look at it and imagine the tiny little lives going on. It's nice, isn't it?
It is.
What sort of lives do you see?
Mostly tiny ones. But sometimes medium.
Could we take a look?
Oh, no. Not for you. Not for you. Not for the likes of you.
What about the likes of me?
The likes of you? No.
Right.
Likes of me?
No.
I think we all have very similar likes.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, it's very precious. I need, in exchange for a precious thing, I need...
Would you be interested in bartering it, maybe, for something else precious?
The most precious thing to me, let me level with you, would be to see two loving hearts joined together in matrimony. Right here.
That would be lovely.
Do the hearts have to be attached to bodies?
Not necessarily.
Knife could come in handy still.
Hey, I don't want to be involved in the ins and outs, but I just want two hearts.
Two hearts. Okay. And if we can find you two hearts, a couple, then maybe we could swap those for that very, very fetching model village you've got there.
I think that's a fair trade.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Okay. Any clues on where we could start looking for two lonely hearts? Or preferably two hearts already well on their way towards tying the knot?
Yeah, we don't want to rush things for them.
Yeah, we don't want to start with lonely hearts. Actually, that would take too long.
Too much pressure.
Hearts Club. Bad. by the yeah.
Beatles.
Look west to Liverpool, and bring me the Beatles.
Pretty sure 2 of them are dead, but we could try and...
We can work with the other 2 though.
Ringo and Paul.
If that's their names, yeah.
As long as they're home at the moment in Liverpool, visiting their parents, which seems unlikely, given the age. We'll give it a shot.
Yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I feel compelled to clarify that R. Kelly donated £5 to somehow make Sam's bookshelves go away, and how that's been interpreted is what you exist in now. I'm sorry.
I feel like, appreciation for. I'm also playing along by staying stock still within the confines.
I noticed that. I just wanted to explain why you were doing it.
I didn't know why I'm doing it.
Thank you.
Help.
Yeah, this box is our reality now. All right, well, listen.
Shall we head up to Piccadilly and see if we can find some?
You want to try and get on a... okay, yeah. You think go to Piccadilly?
I gotta say, the Liverpool thing was a bit of a red herring. I was throwing you up a blind alley.
I got the feeling you were pulling our legs there a bit.
Yeah, it's a little joke.
Dare I suggest, if your quest is to find people to get married, perhaps Mr. and Mrs. Slime Zone which a donation goal we have met, may yield some tips.
Okay, but they're already married, right?
You don't know that.
The name of the zone would indicate that, but that's not necessarily the case.
Well, not the name of the zone, the Mr. and Mrs. The precursor.
I know, the Mr. and Mrs. is not the slime. Slime doesn't indicate.
It's got no bearing on the holy matrimony.
Slime is meaningless. I'm glad we're agreed on that. I see why you would assume that, and that is an issue.
I didn't assume anything. You were the one that jumped in to talk about slime and marriage being.
Listen, I was Mr. and Mrs. it's theirs unmarried slime zone. It's been fixed. It's been retconned.
I'll get them married again.
Regardless of the marital status of the slime zone, should we visit it?
I feel like it's a good call.
I think we better have.
Oh, a loading screen. I love a good loading screen.
Welcome to the nation's favorite game show with your host, Manchester legend, the ghost of Bernard Manning.
Right. Welcome to the Slime Zone. This isn't the normal Slime Zone. This is the Mr. and Mrs. and also unmarried couples Slime Zone. The Zone of Love. Your challenge, players, is you will see some couples who are in love but not necessarily married. And what you must do is help answer questions about their significant others, about the ones they love. Are you prepared to enter the Slime Zone?
As we'll ever be, I think.
Look to my captain for guidance on this, but I think so.
I haven't thought about it much before in my life, but right now I do feel ready to enter the Slime Zone.
Right, you're a good lad, don't let anyone say you're a bad lad. I hear a lot of people say stuff. They say, Sam Nicoresti is a right bad lad. He's a bad egg. He's a wrong, don't let him look after your eggs.
What?
And I said to them, shut your mouth. I left 2 eggs with Sam Nicoresti. He held them just gentle for 23 minutes, and it was fine. So let's get the first couple down. Let's get them down.
Oh, God, what's happening? Oh, no. Whoa.
My God.
You're okay? You're alive? I was told... Oh, my God. Where am I? Bernard Manning!
You're in the slime zone.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, all right, fair enough. That makes sense.
All the way from the Slime Zone, it's Bernard. Very good name, Bernard. Very good name.
Bernard, host Bernard, you do appear to be voicing Pine Teal as well.
Yeah, it is an issue, that.
Pint Hill?
Hello?
What do I have to do? Will this let me out of prison? Will I be going back after this?
The players, Bernard, are going to help you answer some questions about your beloved Pine Teal. Perhaps this is a chance to repair your relationship.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Shall we get the first question up? What is Pine Heel's favourite food? A. Scampi fries. B. Saurine. C. Pork scratchings. Or D. Pickled eggs.
Which one is it, Bernard? You better get it right.
And I will. Do you guys know? Do you guys have any help me?
I feel like we've got good knowledge here, Josie. I'm looking to you a little bit.
Help.
Pro strats, lad. You're a good lad.
No.
I don't want to be divorced and in prison. Just one.
I think I know the answer. Does this happen in a millionaire kind of format? Do we have lifelines? Do I get to do a 50-50 or anything like that?
Oh, you're asking me. I don't know fucking anything. I've just gone to prison.
We're asking any burners that will know the answer.
An open question, really. I think it's pickled eggs. I think she's a fan of a pickled egg.
Yeah?
Yeah, I submit that's a pickled egg.
Bernard, you do care after all?
Of course I do.
Come here. Let me get in your mouth. Oh, yeah, we love that, don't we? Oh, that's how we kiss. Oh, Bernard. I'm so happy that you've got the right answer there.
Do you want to get remarried?
Well, we might take it slow, but I'll have a good think on it, and you can move back into the caravan.
Okay. Well, probably when I come out of prison.
Okay, solid work. Good stuff.
We didn't free Bernard, but we did kind of save his marriage.
We saw
Great work. You've actually turned things around radically in his life. Much better than the previous players for Bernard's life. You three, fair play, fair dues. The slime zone. We always say, as everyone says, the slime zone is where dreams are made. So let's get the next lovers up into the slime zone. It's Paul Porthole. How's it going? Yeah, right.
Good, Port. How are you?
I don't really know what's going on, but I do love chips.
Welcome to the slime zone.
It's wicked in here. What's this hovering over my head? So, question, what's that say? What was the most popular chip shop name in 2010? A. Godfather. B. Mr. Chips. C. Oh my God. Or D. Fridays. I want these chips. I love you.
P. Porthole, please calm down. I'm not sure the chips feel the same way.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the chips want you.
I'm on it. They do want me. They want to be inside me. Now, please help me answer this question so I can have some chips.
How are we feeling, team?
They're all bad, aren't they? None of them are good.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's not about the quality of the name, it's about the quantity.
It's right. Listen to the captain.
No, he's got a point. Codfather, I think, is like... It's not clever, but I think it's too clever for chip shop owners.
I'll be honest, Codfather is the only one I've seen in real life.
Is that right?
There's a fair few Codfathers, but I feel like there's more Mr. Chipses.
Well, okay, I think we can get... Oh My Cod has got to go, because it's adding in a weird religious element that I think is going to limit...
Blasphemous.
Which, although to be fair, Friday chip supper could play to market, but I think the same thing goes for Fridays. That's really limiting your business to one day a week.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to want Fridays on a Thursday.
No.
So, Mr. Chips.
Oh, we've been given a 50-50.
I feel like they might just be taking our casual discussion of.
Yeah, that's our own elimination.
I think we have to be really careful what we say.
It could be Mr. Chips. What do you reckon?
I say Mr. Chips.
Yeah, let's go with B.
Mr. Chips. I hope so, or I won't be able to have my chips.
I think it. I'm not sure. I think it's A.
Chat thinks it's A as well.
Yeah, but chat thinks a lot of things.
That is true.
I
think it looks like we've locked it in now by the look of it.
Well, it's green. It doesn't have to mean it's locked in.
A lot of things are green in the slime zone. A lot of slime knocking about.
It's coloured in. It's not necessarily locked in. I mean, Captain, we defer to you.
B is the correct answer.
Fair dues. Well, happy to defer to the team on that one. Well done, everyone. I mean, I think, listen, it's really important whilst we're here not to lose sight of the original goal, which is to get some people married.
Oh,
fair folks, guys. You've smashed 2 of them. Yeah. You smashed 2. Hopefully, they will go on in their lives and get married. Let's find out the last couple. Who've we got? Wow. Securifew and Kath. I think this might be a bit of an awkward one, but I'll leave you to deal with it.
Whoa. Hello, Securifew and Kath. Welcome to the Slime Zone.
Thank you. Thank you, different Josie.
We were booked before we had dinner. This is the after dinner treat, and we had tickets, so we just came.
What's the general atmosphere in your relationship like at the moment?
About 2 bar, pressure.
Out of how many?
2 bar out of 2,000.
That's been generous. Let me say that.
That's a lot of bars.
That's rough. That is low.
Low bars. Well, the bar is low, and that can also be a good thing.
How?
Can it?
How? Tom Burgess. Please help Marilake. Please, I'd do anything. If you can tell me how to use these 2 bars out of 2,000 to make it work.
You could knock them together to make a sort of percussive instrument.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go learn. Go learn the 2 bar.
You don't have to learn it.
2 bar 2 step. I don't have to learn it.
It's not much to learn.
Not much of an educational journey with it. You just strap in.
Lesson 1 is the first bar.
Yeah.
All right, listen. We've got a question, and I've got a phone now, which I'm hoping means I can phone a friend.
Start with a question.
The question: what's Kath's secret to cafe entrepreneurship? Now, I know Kath used to own a cafe, and I gather these are all, in fact, things that contributed to the success of Kath's former cafe.
Yes, in the good times before I met this guy, when I was nice and happy.
It was a good time. Do we have the a can of Hendo's, lovely. Do we have the option to say all of the above?
Before we do, I feel like is there a way of raising the stakes on this a bit, making this a bit more interesting, and saying we're putting our life on the line. I feel like if we get this wrong, we're dead. And I feel like you guys should put your life on the line as well. Like, every day is a journey. And if we get this right, I think you should double down on your relationship and tie the knot and get serious about life.
This lad's a good lad.
Thank you.
Bernard Manning is your biggest fan, Tom.
Take that as you will. You can have that as a quote, lad. Bernard Manning, biggest fan of Sam Nicoresti.
Thank you, Bernard. It's very generous of you.
Put that on any poster you want, lad.
Put it on every poster I find.
Watching the slime tunnel sort of hover precariously above your head is making me think that life is quite short. But
Yeah.
We'll have to see how you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
shifty.
It's a tricky one. I mean, yeah, I can now. I haven't noticed the slime tunnel before. I hadn't really known that's what it was.
You just think it was a pipe, yeah?
Yeah.
You thought, well, we're in the slime zone. That pipe's probably just heating or something.
Well, there's a lot of graphic elements going on.
There's a lot going on.
It's not my, not my fault. I haven't noticed all of them. As they relate to my own personal safety. I mean, I've got a knife to my throat. I've got a spider on my head. And
used to be labelled, but
can I phone a friend? Is that something I can do with this phone I've been given?
no, that's just a donation goal. I don't really understand what that was because I died years ago, but someone donated for you to have a sick Motorola Razr flip phone with this poorly Steve. I hope it gets better. And Anon tipped £10 for Northern Monk Bloody Mary Porter for Bradley and Josie, please, which I think is what that Henderson's relish is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with this phone as a prop, I'm thinking that the answer is probably C.
And the phone has helped you reach that conclusion. How?
The phone. I feel as though the phone, now that I have it, it's given me the confidence to go with my gut.
Okay, right.
To be confident in my instincts.
The phone's made you cocky.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, you kind of did. Jeez. I mean, listen, I'm actually going to have to defer to you guys here. I feel like, Josie, the impression you gave was that all of these things have played a part in the success of Cath's.
I think they have, and if we have, I would say it's a trick question, and the answer is all of the above. But I would say, I think if she had to really specify one of them, I think it'd be the bums.
For me, if I was running the business, bums on seat would be the bottom line. But I don't know, is the bottom line different from the secret? I'll trust you on it. I feel so. We've got C and we've got A, basically. And it's our lives and marriage on the line.
Chat thinks it's either A or F for feminism.
Okay, well that's
well done for using chat. No one ever uses chat. It's right there all the time.
The thing is, I do have chat open, but most of the messages are single letters. But some of them are not answers. They're just letters.
They're just letters. You'll get used to it.
I get the sense that most of the humor in this is acronym based.
Yeah. In this specific circumstance where we're being asked a multiple choice letter-based question, though, I do feel letters could come in useful.
Okay. Well, in that case, it's A.
I think if we fail together, and I think we should say A. All of us, chat and the team, putting our bums on the lines for bums on seats.
You said bums on seats, Kath? Is that the right answer? Bums on seats. You love bums on seats. That's how you entrepreneur, right, Kath? We're gonna get.
I love bums on seats, but I also love cocooning delivery drivers and selling saurine and parking on tramlines. Securifew, I told you this 100 times. This is my whole life a couple of years ago, and you never ever listen to me, and you never have time for me, and I just feel like I want to slime everyone in this whole room right now.
No!
You're getting slimed!
No!
Oh my God.
Get them slimed if I can't have my trout stew and I cannot listen to you.
It's the answer. Jaws.
Get slimed, get it, hammy down!
Oh, that is gutting. That's really annoyed me.
What's going on?
Love clicking that Bernard man in.
It's very good.
Where's this boy here?
Where's Sam and who am I?
We're bringing him back. We're bringing him back. And we're going to find out. We're doing some research on you, Jack.
No. They found the tapes.
All the murders we done. It's all landlords. I honestly think we're at a point where if we did have video footage of us killing a landlord, chat would just be like...
Really tempting fate.
Sam says he's getting not readable error. Sam, if you get not readable error, that means you need to select a different device.
Sam!
He's telling me via Twitch chat. He's sending out on all frequencies.
Every medium possible. A carrier pigeon smashes into the window and dies.
We could try and someone could just look back at the footage and just get a screenshot of Sam to put him in.
I'm here. What's wrong?
He's here.
Oh,
yeah, we got him.
Come on, man.
Oh no!
Twice slimed.
Double slimed. Oh, I can tell you're feeling really bad, but you played a blinder. You were doing a really good game, and I really think you tried. Your attempt at emotionally manipulating and doing proper role playing with the characters was commendable.
I'm just gutted because we had the answer, and I should have known to, trust the left field and ignore what was on the screen. And I'm sorry.
Nearly forgiven. You're close. You're inching towards forgiveness.
Thank you, sir.
Well, Sam, thank you so much for being guest captain. Did you enjoy yourself apart from the whole sliming thing?
Yeah, I had a blast. It was really nice. It was, it was good fun. I feel like I learnt a lot.
Yeah, you just avoid slime at all costs and learn deep lore about a virtually impenetrable computer game before you even begin to attempt it. I think that's the...
I did my homework, I watched the back episodes and I made notes and I put my sunglasses on and got a knife, but did nothing.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes... Takes a lot more than thinking and paying attention to succeed at this incoherent game.
Fate can be very cruel. Sam, as it's the end of the game and it's the credits, we kind of have priority in promoting your endeavors. So do you have anything you would like to promote or indeed say?
No, just keep using this time to work on whatever it is you want to work on. Read some good books. I have been doing quite a lot of stuff, but it's all got tied up in not getting put out through other rubbish, and I don't know. But if you follow me, at some point, some really good stuff's going to come out of me.
It will.
It will. It's nearly there. And I will actually say, Andy Barr does a stream on Sundays, Coin Stream, which I am guest expert on at the moment. Both he and I have extensive coin collections. We chat all things numismatics and currency. So it's a good bit of fun. If you fancy that, I think it's Andy Barr Comedy. It's his Twitch. And thanks for having me, guys.
Sick. Sam, do you know the word for the ridges around the edge of a coin that was originally implemented to stop people chipping silver and gold off? Is there a special word for that?
No, I don't know. If there is a word, I would love to know it. I'm aware of the concept of it. But
do you know who it was invented by?
The coin or the ridge?
The ridge.
Colonel Ridgely.
I wish it was Colonel Ridgely. It is, in fact, Isaac Newton when he was head of the Bank of England.
Oh, my Lord.
What? That sounds like one of those stories where it's and that boy grew up Bill Gates.
Isaac Newton was already rich. Let's do the rounds of Jim John. After your fantastic theatre performance tonight, I think everyone was completely spellbound.
Incredible.
Oh yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Kind words. If you like podcasts, you're gonna love performing art with acting coach Jason Daniels. You can learn how easy it is to, come up with performances like I did tonight. And Slander Hour as well as a podcast. It's all on the links. Hit up the links.
Check out the links. Wall to wall gold.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hello, I'm Jane Edwards. I was a stand-up comedian. Now I'm nothing. But I started a Twitch channel, which will be in the chat. And every Tuesday we do stakeholders at 7:30, and obviously I'm this every Fridays. And every Sunday at around 11ish, I do knitting. We have like a knit chat, craft hour, talk about Adam Curtis, this sort of stuff. And on next Tuesday, I'm going to be on XS Malarkey. I think that's on from 8, just doing God knows what. So no stakeholders this week, everyone. And I'm on Twitter. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Sean Morley.
Hello, it is me, friend and companion, Sean Morley. You can find me on Twitch, on twitch.tv/Sean Mall. That's also where you can find me on Twitter. Soon I will be revealing. Recently I made a bunch of unwanted memes to send to Toby Young's Free Speech Union. I have granted him Google Drive access to it yesterday evening, so I'll be getting his reaction to a lot of memes, a lot of which imply that the whole free speech debate is entirely around being sad about divorce. So we'll be getting his reaction to that soon. And that's me for now.
Lloyd.
We released a video this week about picking up that bin bag from a tree. If you want to check out our Foxdog YouTube,
the job
5-minute. Thanks. And there's been some hatred coming back off that, so it's been real.
Could have done it better though.
It's been real drama this week, so it's been pretty exciting. So stick around with Foxdog if you want drama. We do like reaction gifts. We send back gifts to people who try it on. We'll try it on. Start something with us. So it's pretty. It's pretty hot. What's happening here right now?
Don't come after our nice lads.
No.
Don't worry, we're tough. Don't worry, we're tough. You're gonna see. I can use these text generator sites and download them without having to pay for them. I can do that. So watch out. Fire text.
Peter Sutton, have ye anything to promote? He nods silently.
Can't hear you,
It's
Pete.
completely silent, yeah. Pete? That's completely silent, yeah.
He's doing a bit. He's
He's on the back channel. He's actually swearing.
And
he's
it's
actually
a good
swearing
bit. It's
down
a bit.
on the
I
new
like it.
Yeah.
Next time we didn't get to go to our flex.
I wasn't going to do that, but I realised I'd screwed up anyway, so I thought I might as well stick that on. My name is Peter Sutton. If you would like to see a Let's Play, 3 episodes of a Minecraft Let's Play, loosely themed around the idea of property ownership, you can do so by going to Lancraftshire in YouTube. And just to reiterate, all the things that have been mentioned in the credits section can be found by going to etn.link/credits. I suggest just pop that tab open in a browser, pop all the subsequent links out, and then you'll have enough content to enjoy well into the evening.
Beyond your own death, I would say, at this point. Yes.
I should just say as well, sorry, I forgot you could see my face then. So there is also Soft Mongoose, who of course make the merchant and various puppets and things and happenings.
Is the merchant still around, Jane?
It's just the merchant itself is looking at me from across the room. Do you want me to get him?
I didn't know if, you sound like you're a bit creeped out by him. I didn't know if he wanted to pop
He's
in.
literally just staring at me.
Wow. Okay. Right. On that note that we're worried about Jane's safety, I feel like that's the end of Escape the North this week.
Yeah. If you do want to check out the community There's a Discord. I think there's links to that, and there is
a wiki.
Wikipedia, which you can use for reference when designing quizzes in the game.
Please give the wiki maintainers 45 minutes to update for this episode.
They'll do it. They'll do it. Godspeed, friends. Lloyd has the power to pop each of us out. It's a different order every time. I think, Lloyd?
I'm going to start popping. Are we raiding?
Yeah, let me look. Let's see who we got here.
I'm just going to head out myself now.
Hang on.
Popping.
I got someone to raid. We're going to be raiding Shura, who I have asked to do it at some point soon. Raiding in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, we're out. Stop streaming and then just wait for all the